Alright, you guys. I'm back. Alright. I haven't even took off my coat, but it's a little chilly in here. I might take it off. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been on a really weird schedule since I've been doing my prayer and stuff. Okay, so let me get this out the way. Aries, I'm pulling oracle cards for you. You can't see them because I'm on the couch, y'all, and I'm chilling, and I just want to chill right now, okay? Because I'm coming down. But, I have some messages here for you, Aries, and this is just random messages for June, because I was in such a good mood. Go Warriors, go Warriors, go Aries. I shuffled a little bit. So I pulled some from my Wisdom of Night and my Fool's deck, which I haven't used since April, and my Sacred Rebel deck, which I recommend everybody get the Sacred Rebel, especially you Sagittarius, but everybody. I just recommend everybody get the Sacred Rebel deck. It's such a good deck. You don't have to be a tarot card reader, no. It's just a deck you could just, shuffle the cards every day and pick one, and it's going to be a good message for you. The Sacred Rebel deck is the absolute must for any and everybody that watches, uses. This is just the best deck in the world, I think. I love Lucy Cavendish, but get that deck, y'all. Get this deck, 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 okay? Everybody get this deck. So listen, Aries, Forbidden came up for you. Also, Message came up for you. Also, the Graceful, the Ignorant Fool, and the Words Want to Be Written. I also see some other cards at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to tell you what's going on with you, Aries, that for this random Go Warriors, Go Aries session. Listen, I'm going in order. You guys timestamp if you want. If you don't, I doubt it. I'll be able to do it. But, if you're watching Aries, I'm starting in with you guys. Help out, y'all. Help out. Heal the world, make this a better place. For J lost too lazy to timestamp the thing. Okay, so listen, Aries, what's going on with you is I still feel like you guys are messing around. You playing with fire. The words want to be written. This is your Sacred Rebel. So with the Grace and the Ignorant Fool here, it's be graceful and ignorant is bliss. This ignorant heifer right here, though, she don't look blissful at all. She looks like she's sitting in the corner. She's sitting in the corner. And she has a dunce cap on. So you're gracefully being ignorant. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. And what's it about? Somebody's being deceitful for you. Something's complicated with you. I don't know everything, but this message, you're doing something, Aries, that you ain't got no damn business doing with the Forbidden card. And I feel like you want to write somebody a letter. You either want to write somebody a letter, you have written somebody a letter, but you just, you kind of like, Aries, listen. You guys, this says enough, okay? If you want to write somebody off, go ahead. Be graceful about it. If you need to write a letter, I feel like there's some communication. If you're being ignorant about a message that you got, that you received, that may be good temporarily. But in the long run, you don't want to be the dunce cap person, okay, Aries? So, there's a message either coming to you or a message that you need to send to somebody. It's forbidden. It's forbidden communication because it's probably going to be something that you don't want to hear or that person doesn't want to hear coming from you. But the words definitely want to be written, and you're going to have to go ahead and follow through with that, Aries. Okay? Whether you do it gracefully or you get a message that is coming from somebody who's forbidden in your life, because that's what I'm sensing the most. That's up to you, okay? Go Aries, go Warriors. Let's do Taurus next. Let me put you on mute. All right, Taurus, you're next. I'm getting your messages for you. Okay, one tried to pop out. Yeah, we're going to keep that one. I'm still going to split the deck, Taurus. Just random general messages for you for June 2016. Okay. And because I'm on the couch chilling, y'all. Chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain, y'all. Chilling like a villain. Taurus, your June 2016 random sacred rebel deck. And I don't know if I showed this deck already, but I think I did. All right. Tauruses. I've had some interaction with some bulls. All right, Taurus. So this is what's coming up for you. Self-worth. And it came up in reverse. I really don't like reading oracle cards reversals, but if they come that way, then that gives me a message, you know. Tauruses, your heart is broken right now. I feel like some of you guys are going through some things, especially my Taurian women. You guys are going through some kind of heartache. Either you're dealing with that personally, or you're dealing with a love that you want to be with that you're not with because their heart is somewhere else. But you also have the tearful, which lets me know that there's some heartache going on for you guys. Your tears, the fool's wisdom is to heal your soul, okay? And, you know, I'm using the wisdom of the night because I feel like there's some things going on. Like they say, the freaks come out at night. There's some things going on, Taurus. And then I have your fool. And then I have your sacred rebel tells you, dream a beautiful dream, Taurian. Okay? You guys have to get this sacred oracle deck. Taurus, dream a beautiful dream because right now your heart is, you're either protecting your heart because you are fearful, and this could be for men too, but I'm feeling like the women are probably dealing with some stuff. Excuse me. Taurus, you guys need to heal your heart and get some self-worth. Stop crying. You know, tears are good. You know, cry where you need to cry. And then dream a beautiful dream. Move on from this. Whatever it is, heartache, heartbreak. I see two hearts here. I feel like there's some things going on with you guys as far as your relationship goes, Taurus. Women, you might be getting hit the hardest. You might be alone, missing someone. This woman's looking back over her shoulder. Men, you could be double-minded, double-hearted right now. You know, with a current love and an old love. That could be an issue. You got one with you and one you're trying to put behind you. But there's some tears here that need to come out. And that's what the tearful is saying. There's some tears here that need to come out. And once they come out, just dream that beautiful dream and go on about your business. Okay, Taurus? Gemini, you're up next. All right, twins. So I've been shuffled hard. You had some things fall out. Your wisdom. While I was shuffling, conclusion came out, Gemini. Cycles also fell out. Geminis, listen. I feel like you guys need to come to a conclusion about some shit that you've been going back and forth and 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 round and round, round and round. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush. This was your general message, your, you know, wisdom message. Y'all know what this is, Jimmies. You know what this is. And you need to come to a conclusion. Go with the Lord. You see in this almost looks like Bibles. The chapter 1, and then the end. Stop doing this, Gemini. I don't know if you're doing it with somebody, but this is strong. I'm feeling this very strong, okay? My head's starting to, like, feel like woozy. Like you guys have just Round and round and round and round and round and round and round you go. And where you stop, nobody knows. That's usually the case. But you need to come to a conclusion, Gemini, about the cycles that you're in. I'm hearing drug abuse. I'm hearing addiction. I'm hearing exes in and out, back, round and round and round and round and round. Jobs, relationships. You're just, Gemini, there's a lot of cycles in this moon. We just had a Gemini moon. It wasn't a full moon because Sagittarius is taking the full moon. I believe it was just a Gemini moon. I don't know when it came on the 5th. There's 5 moons in here. And as you can see, each moon is at a different quarter or different phase. Gemini, these phases in your life, you need to conclude them. Work, relationships, past, addictions. Let me pull your Fool card. The Duty Fool. Assume all duties with love in your heart. You're probably busy, but if you're busy in cycles, I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how that's going to work for you. Self-worth is here at the bottom too, Gemini. You're dealing with some stuff. You're dealing with childhood things, low self-esteem, issues that you've been having, family issues. This is a big card for you, Geminis. This is a heavy card. Your birthday month. You guys, you got to come to some kind of conclusion about these things that's been going on with you. The pain. Face your pain. Listen. Sorry about the glare, you guys. Listen, Gemini. Self-worth. I'm picking this up strong. This is heavy. You guys are dealing with a lot of things, okay, that's been affecting you for a long time. And you're going back and forth about it. And roundabout, you could be working hard and doing a lot of stuff, but I feel like you're running from pain. And you don't want to deal with it, but you got to come to some kind of conclusion. So just think about it, Gemini. Rome wasn't built in one day. It was not. So therefore, expect that this pain that you're dealing with, these cycles that you've been dealing with, within yourself, within relationships, within family, with your spirit man, with your physical man. I'm getting a lot of addiction issues. People that cut, people that, use substances. Something's coming to an end. Something's going to have to come to an end. If you don't make a choice, I feel like it's going to be made for you. Perhaps around the full moon, which is June 20th. It is the Sagittarius strawberry moon. But these cycles have to do with a lot of your pain. Let me see your Sacred Rebel card. Every journey starts with a single step. Gemini, I am getting strongly that people have tried to talk to you, family members, people that you're involved with. People have tried to talk to you about these cycles. I don't feel like you've been listening. But perhaps this time, something has concluded. Maybe you've lost somebody. You could have lost a relationship or a marriage. And now this is bringing you to face some really painful things that you need to deal with. Because the Duty Fool is not really telling me much. I pulled that out because it was almost falling out. But every journey is a step. And, the pain and the self-worth and the cycles, because you had quite a few fall out. I just kind of feel like this is something that you've been dealing with. Heartache. I really feel like some Geminis, you guys are really, really dealing with some things. And you need to come to a conclusion on how you want to dutifully deal with it. Whether it's get some treatment, get some help, Y'all know better than me. these cards, these oracle cards, the night tends to pull out heavy energy. But I wanted to have the sacred rebel here to help you guys, to help you along. So you may think that this is like a down and out session, but I'm sure you could find somebody else that'll give you some insight. But for those that need this, this is what I'm here for. And, you know, all tarot interpretations from me, there's a reason why my energy is pulling this out for you. It is, like I said, Ramadan. I am partaking in some of it. So, therefore, I'm doing things for the soul. You know, this is what's up for those that want to stop, you know, for a moment. And you know, stop for a moment. Just stop for a moment. All right, Cancer, you're up next. All right, you guys, I'm doing the Sacred Rebel for Cancers, June 2016. Whatever. I had to put on my pajamas, y'all. I feel much better, though. I had to come out them clothes. Cancer, your Sacred Rebel card for June 2016. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I saw the Drunken Fool. That was one of the wisdom cards. But I'm going to see. I kind of got an idea what might be cracking, lacking with you guys. And you guys, I'm not using a lot of my intuitive gifts because I feel like the oracle cards are pretty self-explanatory. Cancer. I feel like some of you guys could be drinking, though. Yeah. The ignorant fool is here. Ah, dream a beautiful dream. All right, Cancers. You have understanding in reverse. Now, I said I don't really like to read oracle cards in reverse. But when they come this way, I feel like that there's a reason for it. Cancers, you need to get some understanding about something and don't be ignorant because the ignorant fool card came in reverse too. Don't be ignorant about what you need to understand. Some of you Cancers, you should really take advantage of getting some understanding of yourself, of the higher laws in the universe, because I also saw the Master Fool come out, and also I saw the Drunken Fool. Okay, so Cancers, I feel like you need to get some understanding of something. Whatever that is, you know what that is for you, and you need to come to an understanding about that and not be like this about it. Because you got the ignorant fool, and ignorant may not be bliss. However, for some of you Cancers, ignorant may be very bliss for you. I'm feeling that, especially if you've been drinking. If you've had one too many, because that came out, then ignorance can be bliss for some of you guys. For some of you other Cancers, I feel like the higher God is calling you. Something's calling you to get a full understanding about something. And do not be ignorant about whatever that is. Dream a beautiful dream. Chaos. Yeah, see, you got some things going on. You could be coming out of this as well. When they're reversed, it could mean you could be coming out of this and you could be getting that better understanding of what's going on. Okay? But after all is said and done, Cancer, you have dream a beautiful dream. Dream a beautiful dream. So, whatever understanding you come to, whether you realize ignorance is bliss for you, you get to dream a beautiful dream after. Whatever the understanding you get, you get to dream a beautiful dream after, Cancer. This is amazing because this card right here to me is saying a whole lot. Get the understanding that you need to come out of the chaos that could be, you know, coming around you, because you at the bottom was the chaos deck, but it's in reverse. So whether you're in it or you're coming out of it, you're getting the understanding that you need. You guys got something going on, but whatever it is, follow your own rhythm, Cancer. Follow your own rhythm, and dream a beautiful dream. I feel like whether you were ignorant about some laws or something about a law that you didn't understand worked in your favor, it got you out of chaos, or it could keep you in chaos. But you have an understanding of something now, Cancer, that's going to allow you to move forward and follow your own rhythm and dream a beautiful dream, Cancer. This is good. This is good. Because whichever way it's working for you, getting out of it, getting in it, you will come to the understanding this is the strongest card for you. And the Sacred Rebel, this is the strongest card for you. All these other things, being ignorant about the law, or, if you've gotten yourself into some kind of legality issue, or this is beautiful though. This card is like, oh, right? Go ahead, Cancer. I'm with you. All right, who's next? Damn, I didn't got that bad. Cancer, Leo. You guys are next. All right, Leos. Been shuffling. Let me get your message for you guys. I've come all the way down. Can you guys tell? Hope. That's not bad. Everybody needs a little hope. All right, Leo. I have hope for you. But the moon is here. That makes me think that there could be some deception in whatever you're hoping for. But I feel like it might work out. Whatever you're hoping for, Leo, may work out for you. Your wisdom card is hope. Keep hope alive, right? Playful. Nice. The breathless. It's funny because right before I turned the camera on, I said Leo like that. Like it just came out like I was breathless. You got a Sacred Rebel here. Leo, listen. What I'm saying for you guys. You have the beautiful Fool here in reverse. But you are naturally beautiful. So I don't know what it is, but what I'm getting from this is really pertaining to my Leo women. And not that men are not concerned about their looks. I gotta be concerned about my looks. Funny. I leaned a little far. Leos, I feel like you guys could be going through some transformations physically, is what I'm getting. Conscious connections is here. You're naturally beautiful. I don't understand this. I'm not getting a clear picture for you, Leos. But I'm getting strongly that you guys are dealing with some physical issues. Whether you're getting plastic surgery and you're hoping everything works out for you, because the beautiful Fool is here, or you're too concerned about your looks, and maybe you need to connect with your inner spirit, Leo. Because Leos, lions, and lioness can be very proud and can be naturally very beautiful people. Good looking, you know what I mean? Just good looking. But with this hope here, and look, the playful kitties here, definitely appropriate. But this deceit card came up as I was shuffling. And these are the wisdom cards. They came up twice. So I really do feel like, Leos, there's like 3 different things going on with you guys. I feel like for those that are, not in relationships or whatever, you could be using your beauty for the wrong thing and hoping that whatever that thing that you're trying to acquire, that your beauty is going to allow you to obtain that. And you're being hopeful about it, okay? Models, those that are working in the industry where, how you appear to people, your outside is important. You're hoping that that's going to work for you. But with the moon there, I think you need to really connect, because you got the conscious connection card. I think you really need to connect with your inner beauty, your inner being, and allow that to work for you, okay? Because this woman is looking at herself and looking away. And for those that are using their beauty for relationships, don't do it. Allow somebody to see your inner being, because with deceit here and being playful, you could be using sex and your looks to do things that are not serving. Don't be the beautiful fool. because this was like this. Don't think that your looks is going to get you the connection that you want. You're hoping that that could be the case, but kitty, 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 please be careful with that, okay? It may not be the case. Also, you know, I'm just really getting a lot of physical things going on with you, Leos. A lot of physicalities that are, you know, going on with you spiritually. And somehow those things need to be addressed. Yeah, come to life. You know, this is a good card. When you get the Sacred Rebel deck, and I'm advising people get the Sacred Rebel deck. When you get the Sacred Rebel deck, when you read what they say in it versus what I'm intuitively interpreting, they're different. This card can mean come to life as in, you know, be playful, be careful, come to life, where I'm looking at all the oracle cards here. But I also see this as a card with someone dealing with issues of like cutting and self-mutilation, and with the beautiful Fool being here, and it came, I don't really read oracles cards in reverse, but you know, that lets me know something's not quite right with the energy. So I really do feel like, you know, Leo women, Leo men, you guys are dealing with some very complex things, plastic surgery, you know, something about needing to connect with your inner man so that you don't feel bad about yourself. This is a very dark card, but it also can, you know, be a creative card for some people that are coming to life. So if you have creative endeavors that you're interested in, you know, don't worry about how they appear to people. You know, connect with yourself. If you're an artist, connect with yourself. Hold on to hope that things are going to work out for you. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, so I'm getting double messages for you guys. But you women who are out there cheating and playing around, or if you're married and you're not supposed to be, or if you're in a committed relationship you're not supposed to be, watch yourself. Because these were like this, and I just feel like you're not going to make the conscious connection that you're hoping to make, because you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. You know, in other words, if you're cheating or whatever. So Leos, connect with yourself. You know, connect with yourself. For those that are experiencing those things, try and get some help. You know, try and get some help. Virgos, you're next. I think this was for you, Leos. Wrap me up. It came on right as I was shuffling for Virgo. Virgo, I'm getting your Oracle, Rebel Oaken. Oracle. I'm into the song. Leos, this is for you. And possibly Virgos. Wrap me up. When I saw that come to life, if there's a young lady out there dealing with self-mutilation and cutting issues, baby, it's going to be all right. Yeah. Wrap me up. I love you. If nobody else loves you, you're beautiful. This is making me very emotional because the song, I heard it and it caught me. You're strong. Oh, wrap me up. I'm strong. You guys be strong. All right, Virgos. You're a sacred rebel. I think I need to go to bed. I'm doing too much. Virgos, you're a sacred rebel. Because it's, shoot, 2. What is it? All right. Virgos, your sacred rebel. Your wisdom. Let's see. Listening. The peaceful. The power of attraction in reverse. So the peaceful and the power of attraction are in reverse. Those energies mean something. But Virgo, for you, listening is going to be important. Listening to keep the peace. Peace is only a breath away. Power of attraction is here for you if you listen. If you listen. I feel like has a lot to do with people in relationships. People that are dealing with relationships, I feel like this has a lot to do with you. That you need to listen, okay? You need to listen. You need to listen. Hold your peace, possibly. You will attract what you're supposed to attract to you. Even if you're dealing with issues of yourself, right? I just said self. Individuality. The law. You guys could be dealing with divorces and things of that nature. You need to be peaceful. Yeah, you guys, I don't know. This situation is not looking like I wanted it to look, okay? But Virgos, the message is very clear to me for you. Be very peaceful. You need to listen. There's something prepared to come to you. The power of attraction is here. But you need to listen and you need to hold your peace. Or speak your piece. But with listening here, you need to listen. You need to listen. All right, I think I'm going to cut this so I can go into Libra next. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Wait, let me see. I think I might do one more.